Well, that's not good.
Oh, that was on 927.
Oshkosh Tower airfield inspection's been complete.
I'm in the middle of Oshkosh runway right now, the main runway, doing a runway inspection during the middle of the air show. Yeah, look back, look back, look back.
Running toward Alpha 3.
I knew I'd bring you guys something special. All right, so in the car with Chris. All right, Chris, what are we gonna be doing this morning?
This morning we do our early morning inspections of all the hard surfaces, checking for FOD, condition of the concrete. We take the inspections very serious in the morning. Obviously, there's a lot of people at risk, a lot of very expensive stuff at risk. So we take our time. We do find stuff, parts and bolts and all kinds of stuff.
First find of the morning. What do we got here, Chris?
Looks like some spalding from the rocks or from the concrete here.
So Chris, which runway are we on? How does this all work with a whole team of people?
We are on runway 927. It's our east and west runway, and we just drive very slow. Lots of lights, and we're looking for, just like what you saw, compromised concrete like that was, FOD, possible wildlife. Yeah, I mean, we got a family of skunks that live here.
Yeah.
We got to chase them off all the time.
So we got a green dot coming up on the runway. What is this for?
This is the infamous green dot. It's gotten a lot of popularity over the last several years. It even has a podcast. They tend to land and aim more for the green dot than some of the other dots. This is the white dot. They use this one if they're using runway 9 for landing. Obviously, you can see that's seen in some action.
Yeah. We're now inspecting the main runway. Yesterday I was looking at an F-22 Raptor screaming down here, and now I'm on the runway.
This is all temporary paint. We do this because we take Alpha, which is the parallel taxiway, and we're one of the few places, actually I think the only place in the world that takes a taxiway and turns it into a runway.
Is that just because there's so many light aircraft landing?
Correct. There's so much aircraft coming, especially for runway 1836. That's what this is. The other weeks out of the year is just runway 1836. We then turn it into 18 right, and then Alpha becomes 18 left.
And what about this dashboard panel here? What is this for?
This here runs our Halliday friction wheel. The friction wheel tells me what the friction level is of the concrete, of the pavement. So if there's ice, snow, something like that, I can run a wheel, which is sits on the back hitch, and it tells me what the friction reading is to report to aircraft. It's then numbered, and then you have an RCAM of like good, nil. Nil is like ice. It tells you what condition the runway surface is.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
Pretty techie stuff.
It is.
Look, he's found something.
That was backer rod from the joint sealant. The jets, they do a number on the joint seal.
Yeah.
With their thrusters, they really blow them out.
Well, that main runway inspection was worth it because there was a big bit of rubber joint seal that goes between the expansion joints between the middle of the concrete. All right, Chris, we're at the end of the main runway. Now what are we gonna do?
We're gonna take a left here on Alpha 6, and we're gonna go over here to 36 right and inspect that as well.
This 36 right looks a little bit small in the main runway. Why is that?
Because the other weeks out of the year is actually just a taxiway.
Oh, you can see the arrows have been painted on the taxiway to make it a new runway. We've got something else here.
What'd you find me? Well, that's not good.
Oh, that was on 927 by
Oh.
Bravo 3.
Oh, yeah,
Is that where they did a face plant?
I'm wondering either that or if that was the prop strike on the light and it flew that far.
Yeah, the big.
It flew all the way across 27.
By Bravo 3.
That's about where it happened, but on the other side of the runway.
Huh.
Wow, that's cool.
So what do you think happened here for a tip of a prop to fall off?
We had a few prop strikes. We had one that went, I think, a landing gear issue, but I believe that was steel props. Otherwise, we had another prop strike yesterday on a light. They hit a light and struck their prop on the light, and I believe that's where that is from.
So what will you do with this piece now?
Probably just throw it away, unless you want to keep it as a souvenir. Go for it.
Yes, please. This I'm taking back to Australia with me, and I'm never going to forget this tour Chris is giving us. So when it's not Oshkosh and it's just a normal airport, do you guys still come out every morning and inspect the runways?
Well, we do every morning. We do a airfield inspection.
Yeah, look back.
Hey, Bob, could you chase that fox off, please? He's on your back left.
Copy that.
Running toward Alpha 3.
There's one bit of debris we can't catch though. A fox just went across the runway.
We usually use deterrents like screamers, bangers, stuff like that to deter wildlife, but because of how many people are here, we choose not to use that.
Yeah.
We'll use a chasing method.
If you've ever been to Oshkosh, you'll know the taxiway that runs down the flight line. We're now going to inspect that. It runs parallel to the main runway. How do you guys take care of everything during winter when it's all snowed over?
We break everybody up. We'll usually have 2 people in snow plows, and we always do the main runway because this is our 1836 is our IFR runway.
Yeah.
So we always do that first. That's the first thing that's completed. We use rollover plows on the runways, and then we have somebody in a smaller plow that does like parking lots, and then we have the loader with a pusher box that does all around the hangars. We don't do a whole bunch of trucks just because 2 guys can do the main runway in about half hour. When we go down the runway, we're doing about 50-55 miles an hour.
Is that just like to keep momentum up, or?
Our goal is to move that snow as far as possible. When you're moving it across 150 feet of runway, it starts building up, right? And you get in banks. Windrows, then it gets harder and harder to push. So we'll throw it as far as we possibly can. We do have a giant blower. If we need to, we'll bring that out once we windrow it on one edge and we'll blow it. And then depending on the surface conditions, one tool that we utilize a lot, it kind of gets overlooked, is our broom. We have a very large broom that's wider than the center line in the grass here. And we use that for increasing our friction rate as much as possible. So
Do you also go 55 miles an hour while doing that?
no, that one we have to go a little bit slower.
Yeah.
About 17 miles an hour.
How many days does it actually take for you to prepare for Oshkosh?
We start preparing 1st of July.
Wow.
That's when we really start painting. Grass upkeep, we're obviously doing all summer long. As you can see, the guy's done a great job.
Runway inspection's done and the sun is just coming up. Chris is about to give the go-ahead for the tower to open up the runways and start Oshkosh for the day.
Oshkosh Tower, Airport 2.
Airport 2, Oshkosh Tower.
Oshkosh Tower, airfield inspection's been complete. All vehicles are clear. It's all yours.
Airport 2, Rush, thank you. Good morning, aviators. Oshkosh, day 2 of the convention. The altimeter 3007, wind currently 1803, runways 18 right and 27 in use. It is November for departure.